The Demolition Derby dust-up had fans sitting on the edge of their seats at Exhibition Park. This was the first Demolition Derby that Lethbridge has hosted in 50 years, and fans say it's about time for a smashing comeback. There was plenty of action and crashes to keep the fans entertained and a lot of breakdowns. Organizers say it's a great event for fans, and they say the event was a big success for Lethbridge and Exhibition Park. Most of the drivers are part of a Demolition Derby circuit who travel all over Canada.
The drivers really enjoy performing in front of the exhibition, the grandstand, and all the people. They have like premium seating, and it's a whole different atmosphere here with the sound system. They just love it. For myself, I like the enjoyment of seeing it all come together. We're just a group of volunteers. We're doing our best in serving our community's greatest needs, and when everybody comes together and puts on a show like today, we can be very proud.
Money raised from the event will be put towards maintaining a playground built by the Coaldale Kinsman Club. The Calgary Stampeders running back John Cornish has earned a pair of Canadian Football League awards for his dominant performance against the Riders in the Stamps' 42-27 win over Saskatchewan on Friday at McMahon Stadium. Cornish is the league's Offensive Player of the Week and top Canadian thanks to his 175-yard, 4-touchdown rushing output. Cornish became the first Stampeder since Earl Lunsford in 1962 to score 4 rushing touchdowns in a single game, and the 175-yard total was the third best in Cornish's career. Cornish averaged 10.9 yards per carry in last week's game and also had 3 catches for 20 yards against Saskatchewan as the Stampeders handed the Rough Riders their first loss of the season and pulled into a first-place tie in the West Division. The Stampeders play host to the Edmonton Eskimos on Monday, September 2nd at McMahon Stadium at 3 p.m. The Jays played an afternoon game today as they hosted the Oakland A's at the Rogers Centre. They were looking to even their 4-game series. Toronto dropped the first 2 of 3. First inning, no score. Chris Young is at the plate, and he will bomb one to left field into the second deck, and it's 1-0 for the A's. 8th inning, still 1-0. Runners on the corners for Jose Bautista, and he will single in the tying run. It's 1-1 as Jose Reyes comes in to score. Top of the 9th, the bases are loaded for Alberto Callaspo as he will double in 2 runs. The Athletics registered 4 runs in the top of the 9th. As they beat the Jays at home this afternoon 5-1, so the Athletics take 3 of 4 games in the series against the Jays at home. With the win, Oakland is now 17 games above the 500 mark. The Jays are 10 games below. Canada won the Ivan Halinka Memorial Tournament for the 6th straight year on Saturday by defeating the USA 4-0. The tournament has been around for 18 years. Canada has won it 16 times, but victory is always sweet. Just ask Lethbridge Hurricane Ryan Pilon. The Canes defenseman tweeted this picture with the trophy yesterday with the caption, "Our new best friend hasn't really sunk in yet. #champs, #Canada." Pilon is the handsome devil on the right.
You know what I love about that picture? They are so happy, and yet they look so exhausted.
Exactly.
Like, here's our trophy. We did good.
And I'm sure they had a good night in Prague celebrating as well, so it was always good.
Well, here's an interesting one. We're going to talk about this coming up next. Much ado about a name. We'll explain why a U.S. judge has ordered a mother to change that little guy's name. I'll explain next.
A judge in Tennessee has ordered that an infant's name be changed. The parents of the baby, now known as Martin, were in court arguing over the last name.
That's when the judge took issue with Messiah as a first name. Heidi Wigdahl picks up the story.
At 7 months old, Jaleesa Martin's son is teething.
He has two at the bottom.
He's ready to crawl, but his name is still up for debate.
I was shocked.
His birth certificate reads Messiah Deshaun Martin, but Jaleesa and the father could not agree on a last name, which is how they ended up at a child support hearing in Cocke County Chancery Court.
I thought out into the future.
Child support judge Luann Ballou ordered his name be Martin McCullough. It includes both parents' last names, but leaves out Messiah.
The word Messiah is a title, and it's a title that has only been earned by one person, and that one person is Jesus Christ.
Never intended on that naming my son Messiah because it means God. And I didn't think a judge could make me change my baby's name because of her religious beliefs.
It's the first time Judge Ballou has ordered a first name change. She says the decision is best for the child, growing up in a county with a large Christian population.
It could put him at odds with a lot of people, and at this point, he has had no choice in what his name is.
Everybody believes what they want, so I think I should be able to name my child what I want to name him.
Jaleesa's two older children are named Micah and Mason. She liked the name Messiah and thought it was unique.
What are your thoughts for children who are named Jesus or Jesus?
Well, I thought about that as well, and that's not relevant to this case.
Judge Ballou says the parents will have to change the name on the birth certificate, but Jaleesa is appealing the judge's decision. And regardless,
Will you still continue to call him Messiah?
Yes, I will.
what's in a name? For a Newport 7-month-old, it's a question with no single answer.
He is the cutest little thing.
Yeah, incredible.
And now there's this big debate over his name.
Well, you know what? That's a touchy subject. I mean, the judge has her thoughts, and when you leave it in the hands of the court, that's
what happens. And you
something's
don't
that
want to go up
happens.
against a judge, even if you don't agree with her ruling on that. You know what they could do, though? I think most of us have nicknames. You know, my son's name is Dylan, but he gets D quite a bit. You could always just, make it his nickname or call him Messiah, but change the birth certificate.
That's a good point. A lot of my family members aren't even known by their first names, only by their nicknames.
That's true,
For instance,
too.
my dad's name is Romeo.
Ooh,
Nickname.
ladies man. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us.